Hey, this is Matt once again. Welcome back to another video. I don't know how long this will be. Just a random video I wanted to do talking about some Blu-ray news, which I'm very excited about. First off, Stream Factory. By the time I'm recording this on Halloween. Might be uploaded a day or two after. But a certain movie has been announced to get a Blu-ray for the spring. It is, yes, Stream Factory announced that this is getting a collector's edition Blu-ray for the spring. And it's about damn time. You think you're crazy? You think you're nutty as hell? This has been one of my most highly requested films to get a Blu-ray, to get a special edition, because we have pieces of trash like Final Exam, in my opinion, and New Year's Evil, and Demented, and this other junk getting Blu-rays, with a lot of them with features, and this has got Jack and Jill up the hill, and they drowned in the damn well. That's where this film got put, into the well, like in the movie, and their ass was drowned and left for dead. But finally, they've been brought back, and to get a Blu-ray of this finally, with a special edition, and I hope they go all the way deep as can be with the features. I really truly do, because it seems like the cast would be willing to talk about it. When you go on YouTube or you look up written interviews, it seems like all these people, there's Q&As where Amy Steele or Ken Olant or Clayton Rohner or Deborah Foreman, Deborah Goodrich, that they're willing to talk about the movie. Get this cast to talk about the film and the director, and go all the way with this film. This is, again, I think one of the best movies of its kind. I have to redo my review that we pre-recorded of this, because I was bitching about there's no Blu-ray, but now there is a Blu-ray coming, so. You know what, I'll probably wait and record that until I get to it, because I have a ways to go, because I pre-record a lot of stuff. Because who knows, maybe by the time I actually get to reviewing this for the 80s Horror Marathon, maybe they'll showcase the features. But yeah, I really look forward to it. I'm so glad this is finally getting a Blu-ray, because it's richly deserved. Another piece of Blu-ray news which is exciting is the features announced for Big Trouble in Little China. And this is absolutely stacked with features. Disc 1. New audio commentary of producer Larry Franco, who I believe was the brother-in-law of Kurt Russell, I believe. Also a commentary with special effects artist Steve Johnson. That will be interesting, because Steve Johnson is very good in interviews, and when he was interviewed on that documentary The Death of Superman Lives, among others, Steve Johnson is a lot of fun. So to have a whole commentary with him will be very cool to listen to. They carry over the commentary with John Carpenter and Kurt Russell, isolated score, trailers, TV spots, vintage interviews, dad reel, music video, deleted extended scenes, the extended ending that was on the old DVD. This too. First off, they carry over the Arrow video features. So if you do not have the Arrow video Blu-ray, don't worry, because they carry over the features. The new interview with John Carpenter, the new interview with Kurt Russell, the new interview with Dean Cundy, who is the DP, producer Larry Franco, stuntman Jeff Amata, they carry over that stuff from the Arrow video Blu-ray. The new stuff conversation with movie poster artist Drew Struzan, which that's cool. He doesn't get interviewed a lot, and he created a lot of beautiful posters, especially in the 80s. Interview with Tommy Lee Wallace and Nick Castle, who were part of the Coupe de Villes. So that's cool to hear them talk about doing that song and maybe music video. Interview with associate producer, martial arts choreographer James Liu, which that's very nice. I remember I think he was in Time Cop. He had the fight with Van Damme and Time Cop with the knives. I believe that's James Liu. So that's cool they're interviewing him. Interview with writer Gary Goldman. Interview with writer W.D. Richter. So that's cool they're getting the writers, so maybe you can hear the original ideas, because originally it was going to be a Western. Interview with actor Al Leon, which is nice. I mean, makes sense. He was interviewed for Bill and Ted. Makes sense he'd be interviewed for this. 2 of the Storms are interviewed. Thunder, Carter Wan, and Rain, Peter Kwan. That's very neat. Interview with actor Donald Lee, who is one of the characters, one of the main characters. Interview with James Hahn. Of course, you have Lopan. And most of all, an interview with Dennis Dunn. They actually got Dennis Dunn to sit down and talk about the movie. Shitload of features, but when I saw that they actually got Dennis Dunn, which it would be nice to just know what he looks like nowadays. Because that guy, he disappeared, sad to say. He disappeared from the business. And it'd be so interesting to hear his thoughts. Because he wasn't interviewed on Prince of Darkness. But it'd be very cool to hear his thoughts. Like, they actually got Dennis Dunn. I thought that was really fucking cool. And that right there, when I saw that, with all the amount of features, I'm like, this is a must for me. I definitely will be picking this up when it comes out in December. They did December 3rd, somewhere around there. But yeah, I have the Arrow Video Blu-ray, but with all these new features, if you don't double dip Big Trouble in Little China, this is a double dip worth it for these features. And I'm a sucker for features, so. But I mean, when I'm like, well, what more can you do with Big Trouble in Little China? Well, they proved me wrong. They proved me wrong with that. Because, like, let's interview some of the Storms and Lopan and Dennis Dunn and 2 new commentaries. And it's like, holy shit. And you have the Arrow Video Blu-ray, so you can really get rid of that Arrow Video Blu-ray if you want. So that is very exciting. Sorry, I hesitated there. I mean, those are the 2 big Blu-ray pieces of news I wanted to mention. They did show the features of Silver Bullet, but the new features aren't much, which I'm not. That's what I thought it would be. There's no interview with Gary Busey. The Umbrella Blu-ray had an interview with Everett McGill. You just don't have much for features on the Silver Bullet, so I'm not going to. I'll keep the Umbrella Entertainment Blu-ray. I don't know what else is coming out Blu-ray news-wise. Well, I guess one more thing which I was saving for a Blu-ray update, because I still have one more to come in the mail. Certain film came on Blu-ray. Deep Space. With a brand new 2018 HD master. Now, yeah, I was going to save this for... I'll still talk about on the Blu-ray update, but... I mean, yeah. Low budget creature feature flick. Finally got a Blu-ray. And you can actually see it this time. It's not so dark. With a commentary with the director. So, I'll talk about this more when I do my Blu-ray update. Again, I'm waiting for one more, which is The Blob, which I pre-ordered the thing on October 20th. Came out October 29th. It is Halloween, and they still haven't sent it out yet. So, fuck you, Amazon, for being slow-ass motherfuckers. Because that would have been nice to, watch the features on Halloween before or after work. But what the fuck do I know, right? You pre-order it more than a week before. Comes out 29, 30, 31. Still hasn't been sent out yet. Commented, well, technically it says it will arrive by November 5th. So you have to wait till November 5th and then contact us again. Meanwhile, other people I know who order on Amazon, they already got theirs. I don't know how, why. Should I pre-order it 2 weeks ago? A month ago? I don't know. Anyway, thanks for watching. Take care. Stay tuned for... actually, probably the next video I'll upload is what's coming next for the channel. So stay tuned for that. And see you guys later. Bye-bye.